Hello everyone, my name is Panique Singleton from connectwithpanique.com and it is training time, okay? Training time. What, that was corny? It was? Okay, my bad. But I do want to give you guys some training today though, seriously. And today what I really want to talk about is customer service, all right? So most of us, those of you who are watching the video and myself included are in network marketing, right? Multi-level marketing, direct sales, home-based business, whatever you want to refer to it as. That's what we do, right? We sell products and services to customers, right? So what better topic for today than customer service? You know, I mean, we go to trainings and we talk about recruiting and we talk about sharing our business opportunity. We talk about the fortune is in the follow-up, you know, so that is a customer service thing because it's following up. But how many times have you been to a training where you just got straight customer service tips? I mean, I don't know about you, but I can't really think of a time. And honestly, you know, I'm scratching my head like, why not? Because if we're trying to sell, customer service is super important. I know me personally, I don't like buying things from places that have bad customer service. You know, if I get bad service, I'm probably not going to go back there. And if it's something I can purchase somewhere else, I may not even make that particular purchase, depending on how bad the service is, right? So today, I want to share with you all some tips that you can use in your own business to increase your customer service and increase your sales, right? Because when you have good service, your sales go up, you know? So let's go ahead and jump right in. I hope you have pen and paper handy. If not, you might want to grab that really quickly so you can jot down these 6 tips I have for you. And I'm going to try to make this quick. I mean, I'm not going to rush, but I do value your time. And, you know, my goal is always to bring you guys some value that you can use in your business, but I don't want to hold you and keep you here all night, right? So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right in. I kind of just did that to give some of y'all time to go get your pen and paper. So everybody should be back and ready to go. So let's do it. All right. Customer service. And I'm looking at my notes here. So, you know, I'm not like, you know, doing anything creepy with the camera here. All right. So first thing, matter of fact, let me just move this stuff over here. First thing, do what you say you're going to do when you say you're going to do it. This is very simple, guys. If you tell a customer, hey, I'm going to call you back in 15 minutes, you need to call them back in 15 minutes. With that being said, don't overpromise, guys. You know, I like to give a window. Okay, I'm going to call you back within the hour. You know, I'm going to call you back no later than 5 p.m. You know, and at this time it might be noon. You know, give yourself a window just in case something happens. Because what happens is when you tell somebody you're going to do something at a certain time, they're expecting it, right? And if you tell me I'm going to call you back in 15 minutes, maybe me as the customer, I'm at work or something. So in 15 minutes, I go down to the break room because I can't take calls at my desk and I'm waiting for you and you don't call. So now I'm irritated because I took my break, right? I'm irritated because I walked to the break room and you didn't even call. And then on top of that, guys, you lose credibility. People don't trust you. You just look crazy. You know, you look messy when you say you're going to do something and you don't do it. So just make sure you do it. Set realistic expectations and make sure you follow through. So simple, okay? So that's number 1. Number 2, send a personalized email. Now, you're probably like, what are you talking about? Okay, I'm going to explain. Now, most of you guys with your network marketing company, you have a replicated website where customers can go on and they can purchase products. Typically, the company probably sends an automated email, you know, thank you for your purchase, such and such. We're going to email you when it ships, right? So they get that email. But have you guys ever thought of sending a personal email? So here's an example. Last night, for example, I had gotten an email saying, you know, a new customer made a purchase. So what I did was I went in, I found her information, her email address and whatnot. And I went back and emailed her and I said, hey, this is Panique Singleton. And no, this is not an automated email. This is really me. I just wanted to personally thank you for your order. And I wanted to give you my cell phone number so you can directly contact me if you have any questions or if you need anything, right? Direct contact, guys. Personally thank you. When people read words like that, they feel appreciated, right? They feel like you really care and like they've really connected with you, like they're connected to you, okay? And it takes, what, 2 seconds? You could have a template, actually, that you use, and then you can just pop in that customer's name, right? So it's something super easy, but it means a lot. You know, it means a lot to people to know that you care enough to give them your personal cell phone number, right? You're personally thanking them. People love that kind of stuff. Next thing, number 3. Follow up when it's time to reorder. You know, people get so busy. And sometimes they like your product and they know they need to reorder some, but they just forget. I mean, you know, life happens, right? So wouldn't it be cool if you could just follow up maybe like maybe a week, you know, before they're going to run out of the product? That way, once you call them, they have time to place an order and the order has time to get to them before they run out, right? And the way you can do this, because I know some of you guys have lots of customers, what you can do is keep a spreadsheet, right? You can keep a spreadsheet of your customers and, you know, it can track when they're going to need to reorder. Or you can set automated text messages. So when they place that first order, go ahead and set like a little tickler for it to send them a message and say, hey, Bob, I realized you ordered on September 1st. Just wanted to see if you want to go ahead and place that reorder, you know, something like that. You're probably running low. It's time to reorder, you know, something along those lines. And like I said, you can automate that text. So it just sends it to them. So you're not really having to do much work. Or if you don't want to do text, if you prefer to call, just do the same thing, but set an alarm for yourself. So that that day it'll say, hey, you need to call Bob and see if he wants to reorder. Okay? So follow up when it's time to reorder. People will love you for that. Number 4, jot down notes so you can make your follow-ups personal. You know what I mean? So like on that same spreadsheet, you can write a note, you know, Bob is a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, for example, you know. So when you talk to Bob, you mention something about the Steelers, right? Or let's just say if the last time you talked to the person, their dog was sick. You want to check on the dog. Hey, I remember you said Fluffy was sick. How's he doing? But then again, guys, when people are sick, that's kind of a thin line. Because if the dog is dead now, that might be a sore subject. You may not want to bring it up. Okay, so maybe something a little bit happier. Maybe they just had a baby. Hey, how's the baby doing? I don't know. But stay away probably from if somebody's sick, I say. Because if the person is dead now or if the dog is dead or something, it's just a bad situation. You want to stay away from that. But anyway, you get my drift, right? Make it personable. Remember something about them. And really, you're not remembering it because you have it in your notes, right? But they're going to feel like, oh my gosh, I can't believe he remembered that. Works every time. Tell you. Number 5. Yeah, okay. Keep me on my toes. Keep me on my toes. All right, number 5. Know your customers' preferences for communication, guys. So what do I mean by this? Okay, so one thing that I like to do when I have my vendor events and I'm collecting people's information, the forms that I use, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it has a place, of course, for their name, phone number, and email address. But I don't know if you can see these last 2 spots, the best time to call and what they're interested in, right? So what they're interested in doesn't really apply to their preferences right now, but the best time to call. Okay, best time to call. Know that there's somebody who works the 3rd shift, right? Know there's somebody who is busy at this time of the day, right? So that way, when you call, you're calling at a good time. Also, know if they want you to leave a text or a voicemail if they don't answer. You know, some people do not check voicemails. So you might call the person and not get an answer. You need to know, should I leave them a text and let them know I called? Or should I leave them a voicemail? Should I send them an email? These are the types of things you want to be asking your customers when you are in contact with them. So you'll know for future contact. You know, it works better that way. What was I going to say? Okay, yeah. Know their preferences. How do they want to be contacted? When do they want to be contacted? And that other section, like I said, that interested in section didn't really apply to this. But that is another thing, just a quick tip. When you are getting people's information, I always like to figure out what they're interested in. Jot that down. So when you call them, you kind of know what products they wanted or what questions they had. All right, moving on. Number 6, be yourself. Right. Some of you guys are like, what? Yeah, because a lot of people go out here and they're not genuine, right? They're trying to be fake or they're trying to be something they're not. Just be yourself. People can see right through the fakeness, right? But they can always tell when you're genuine. When you're being yourself and you really are passionate about the product or service that you're offering, when you're really trying to help the customer and not trying to scam them or just trying to sell them or trying to fast talk them, they can tell. They can tell the difference. And like I said, they appreciate someone who's genuine, someone's real, someone they can relate to and connect with, right? So just be yourself, guys. Stop trying to be like other people. Stop trying to be something you're not. Stop trying to make the situation seem better than it is. Just be yourself. Be honest. Be genuine. People will love you. I'm telling you. I promise that works, okay? So I'm going to do a quick recap of the steps really, really quickly, just in case you missed anything. But of course, you could always go back and rewind the video and check it out again, because I'm just going to go and list them, right? I'm not going to go through all the details. So, number 1, do what you say you're going to do when you're going to do it. Number 2, send personalized emails when someone places an order. Number 3, follow up when it's time to reorder so that they don't have to keep track of when they need more product. Number 4, jot down notes so that when you do follow up, you can make it a personalized interaction. Number 5, know their preferences, right? Know if they would prefer text messages or voicemails or emails or phone calls. And number 6, be yourself, be genuine, be real, okay? So those are my 6 tips for customer service. And guys, when you do this, your business is really going to explode. Because think about it. When people get great customer service, they want to tell people, right? And it's the same thing, unfortunately, when they get bad service. When they get bad service, I think they tell like 100 people. But when they get good service, they might tell 5 or 6, maybe 10. But that's fine. Because what will happen? Those 5, 6, or 10 people will come to you. And then they'll get that great customer service like you gave their friend, and they're going to tell 5, 6, 10 people, and they're going to tell more people, and so on and so on. And your business will grow exponentially, guys. Your business will explode. You'd be surprised how far good customer service will take you, okay? So if you found these tips helpful, please share this video, okay? If you found these tips helpful, please share this video with another network marketer. Share it with somebody else that can benefit from it, okay? And also be sure to subscribe to my blog or my YouTube channel. I'm not sure which platform you're watching this on right now. You can subscribe to both if you want to. I do post, obviously, different things on the blog. I have written posts as well as videos. So subscribe to both of those. Share this with somebody who needs it. And most importantly, guys, go out and implement these things. Do these things in your business and watch your business grow, okay? It makes no sense for you to sit here and watch this 12-minute video or however long it turns out to be, and for you not to do these steps, okay? These are simple things that you can do that go a really, really long way, that your customers will appreciate and love you forever. All right, my name is Panique Singleton from connectwithpanique.com. I appreciate you all tuning in today, and I will see you all on the next video.